Swedish Death Cleaning. Welcome to the new home of the Smart Wood Shop. This is vlog number 2. So a week ago, I showed you we had just moved everything in here to this 900 feet and that we were going to spend some time organizing and cleaning up. We've come a long way in a week. We have filled Goodwill with a carload every day and taken a bag load of trash away every day as well. So we have cleared out a lot, as well as selling quite a bit of stuff on Craigslist. These 2 shelves here and these chairs, this is all on Craigslist for sale. And I've moved that much stuff as well already. If you take a look at the last video, there was a lot more of these tubs that we use. We have condensed a lot that, taking some from one, putting in another, so we're able to empty out some that way. But mostly it's getting rid of stuff. The amazing thing is I'm going to show you now the empty bins that we have. Now, when we moved in here, we had no empty bins. By the way, I'm Paulk, designer of the Smart Wood Shop, a couple of workbenches, as well as some other plans. If you want to get yourself a set of plans to build your own smart wood shop or one of my workbenches, you can click on the link in the description of this video down below or at the end of the video. So now let's look at these bins. My favorite moving bins, I like them because they're clear. We can see in them, we can write on the sides and then wipe it off when we retask them. So you can see, I don't know how many are here, but there's another dozen or so that are missing because they were cracked. So we used them to fill up stuff to go to Goodwill and just let Goodwill keep them. A whole stack of these bins, similar but newer version, dark you can't see through. And then these big bins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these. And of these medium-sized bins, 6 of those. As well as I have 2 more of the large ones. One has a big printer in it, a big photo printer that I've got on Craigslist. So once that goes away, I'll have another empty one. And then I've got another one this size that's just full of packing supplies, blankets, tape, shrink wrap, that kind of thing. We did clean up pretty good when we moved from our 4,500 foot house about 10 years ago into our 2,000 foot house. And then we moved from our 2,000 foot house about 7 years ago into a 900 square foot house. So we've been consolidating and shrinking over the years. So this one was a lot easier to do because we'd already done it. Although it was all stuff that at one point we had gone through and decided to keep. So a lot more valuable stuff. Next phase, we're done with this, with our personal stuff and things we're going to move into our house. Tools are next. I am going to be brutal. I am going to go through the Smart Wood Shop, which is already organized, and I'm already pretty tight with the tools I get. I get the tools that I like, but this trailer could probably run about a 4-man shop. So I'm going to thin it down to a 1-man shop, and I'm also going to look at tools that are very specialized that if I don't really think I need them enough and that I can retask another tool with a jig or something, they're going to go. So this is for my subscribers. What I'm going to do is, before I put those tools on Craigslist, I'm going to show them here to you and give my subscribers the first shot at them. Now there is a big negative to that, and is I'm not going to ship, I'm not going to pack and ship. It's got to be somebody that's local in my area, state of Washington, that's willing to come to my shop or meet me somewhere in Bellingham to pick them up. So sorry about that if you're in Australia or if you're in New Hampshire or Florida, California. Just not gonna, it's gonna be look at the tool, like it, buy it. One more Easter egg for those that have stuck around and watched the whole video. I have one tool, one very impressive tool, one tool that I am kind of sad to see go. I've had one, this is my 3rd one. I've had them my entire career, but I've decided that I can do the same thing with some jigs and fixtures. Not as fast, not as efficient, but I'm not doing it productively. So I'm going to let you know right now, right here, those that have watched the whole video, the tool that I'm selling. And it's right over here. Mini press. This is the manual version, my favorite so far. My other two were 220 power. One was actually three-phase, one was single-phase 220. And they had air drive clamps and stuff, but they were too big, too heavy for me to move around to the job. I wanted something that would do everything that the other machines would do, but something that I could pick up and carry, although it's very heavy, load it into my truck or trailer, carry it to the job. And so its clamping's manual. When you pull the handle down, it clamps at that time, just like the Craig Foreman does. So excellent tool. It's got everything in it to do the whole 32 millimeter cabinet system. And all cabinets, whether they're American or European, they're all 32 millimeter anymore. This does them all. It also, so it's got the for drilling the cup holes for the cup hinges. But it also has the optional multi-spindle head that is 7-bit. So it does the alternating drilling of the 5 millimeter holes for the 32 millimeter system. You've seen, I'm telling you, I'm probably preaching to the choir here. You've seen me use this many, many times in my other videos. It's the way to go for if you're in production and you've got to drill those system holes. So this unit with and everything is here. I've got all the bits that came with it, all the jigs, all the setup stuff. Everything is here, ready to go. And this was about $5,500, and I'm going to sell it for an amazing $2,500. I'm going to let it go. Again, it's heavy, so I'm not going to ship it. It's got to be somebody that wants to come and pick it up. So that was for those of you who have stuck around to see the whole video. If you like these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe and keep watching, because next, before I start doing woodworking in here, and I'll have plenty of room for that, I'm going to go through the trailer and do the Swedish Death Cleaning for that as well. Thanks for dropping in to watch. Have a great day.